All right, people. You see, I used to think that democracy is working or it will work in Nigeria, but I can clearly see now that it will never work. Yes, it will never work because I have my reasons. If you remember last time when before Buhari left, he called Nigerian youth lazy youths. You understand? Inciting violence, but nothing happened. This time around, there is this man they call Bayo Ononuga. Bayo Ononuga has been inciting people, inciting the Igbos, trying to join their heads between Yorubas because Yoruba is in power. Trying to put that is P2B, is IPOP, is Igbo people in Lagos, is Igbo people there, inciting violence. Nothing has happened. I don't know what the president is doing about that man called Bayo Ononuga. I have said and complained about him several times. Nothing has happened. The other day, Shetima, vice president, the person called vice president, he came out and said that the youths are idiots. Those of them that want to protest, that they are idiots. Wike said that youths trying to protest, that they are stupid. Akpabio, the Senate president now came out and said that those that want to protest, that they should go, that they can go on and continue protesting. Him and his family and his friends will be at home eating while they are protesting. For me, it is an insult, and as well, they are inciting violence in the country. They should hold them responsible. If anything happens, they should hold these four guys I have mentioned very responsible for whatever that could come out of this mess that they are into. People are crying that there are no food. Do you get it? Look at what the masses are saying. The masses are saying that they can't afford food that is very expensive. They said that food is very, very expensive. VAT, value added tax, has increased in everything that they are buying. Electricity tariff is on top of the hills that they can't even reach it. Fuel is more than 1,000. It's scarce. They can't even afford it. Do you get it? There is hunger everywhere. No jobs. Children are involved. Healthcare cannot be assessed. Insecurity, you cannot manage insecurity. Over 8 years that Buhari stayed in power, he could not. And the insecurity is added after he left. What is going on? I don't know. These people you call politicians, they are the one inciting violence everywhere in the whole country. And the president has to sit up and check on these guys. They should face the wrath of the law. Law should be applied on these guys. No matter the situation, no matter the position they are occupying, it doesn't make any sense. It does not. Taking this step to protest for hunger is a good step. If they don't protest, how will the government know what is happening? How will the government know that things are like this? The situation is very tense that people can't survive. The water they are drinking, okay, the governor that gave protesters water, Wike was complaining that why should the sitting governor give protesters water? Which water? Water that is filled with typhoid and malaria. Is that water that they are complaining? So you want the protester to die? Is that what you want? Is that what you are looking for? Let me tell you guys, the money these guys are sitting on does not belong to them. The way they brag and raise their shoulder as if the money they are using to create or to fund infrastructure belongs to them. The money Wike is using is not his money. The one Shetima is using is not his money. The one Akpabio is eating is not his money. This Ononuga that has been talking, that money does not belong to you. It belongs to everybody. In fact, it is oil money, it's crude money, and there is no crude in your state. If you have to follow it like that, there is no crude in your state. If you want to brag, go and brag with cocoa. Go and brag with cocoa. Yes. And even if the people in the north, if they want to brag, let them go and brag with their groundnut. Yes. If you want to face the truth, because they are inciting violence and nobody is talking about it. No one is coming to speak. None of them are talking. Do you understand? We have oil in our state. We are not even making trouble. We are not even fighting anybody. Those that are using the money for themselves are the ones to come and incite violence. among the masses. Is that correct? That is not right. Protest is normal. It's a legal way to tell politicians that what they are doing is not normal. Listen, where I live in Europe, if you live in the neighborhood of Germany, Holland, Belgium, Luxembourg, this year, early this year, farmers came out and protested. They blocked ask anybody in Europe, they're going to tell you. They used their tractor to block everywhere. What happened? The government was telling them that they are using too much chemicals to produce food that our people are eating, even the one that they're exporting to other countries. And the byproduct of those chemicals are causing sickness to people. These are the people that are working. They go to the extent of checking what the farmers are producing and what they are using to produce. Fertilizers that you are using, that the government is bringing for you people to produce. Do you know the quantity you should use? If you are using too much quantity, it causes a lot of sicknesses to women, to children, to everyone. That was what happened in Europe. And they blocked everywhere. What did government? The government did not do anything. They were simply asking government, since you don't want us to use too much chemical to produce, subsidize this thing for us so that we can at least get something after production, after farming. That was it. And government answered them. You didn't see, nobody died, nothing happened, peacefully. But in Nigeria, when the masses come out to protest, it becomes a problem. It becomes a taboo. It becomes a crime. How can it be that way? It can't continue that way. The politicians, Nigerian politicians, are the ones inciting violence, and anything they get out of it is their fucking business. Is their business, not the masses' business. Do not blame the masses. You didn't provide job, there is hunger, there is no food, the fuel is high. What do you want the masses to do? The healthcare, you can't access it. Insecurity everywhere. Farmers cannot go to farm. You are doing nothing. As a police, as army, as navy, your duties are to do what? To protect the masses, the welfare of the people, and the security of the people. What are you doing as a government? You cannot protect them. You cannot provide food for them because they cannot go to farm. Can't you see it? Is it a fallacy? Is it a fluke? It's happening in your very before. So why are these guys, politicians, they are the ones inciting violence to masses? When they react, then police is going to shoot them. Then he said that the masses have reacted, that they are killing people, they are looting this, they are looting that. I'm not supporting looting, but they are hungry. What are you going to do to fix their food? You do nothing, only to blame them. Only to wicked to come out and say that which water that is giving water to protesters. This one said that the masses are stupid. The other one said that they are idiots. The other one said that they can go and continue to protest while they are eating at home. You are eating our money. It's our money that you are bragging for us. Wicked that is shouting there in Abuja. Who is he to shout? It's our money. It's our money. If they are accountable to the money they are giving, they cannot come out and talk. You went to school, you became a barrister, you are this. All of them are barristers. When you make money in Nigeria, you go and buy certificate, you go and buy degree. None of you went to school. Because if you know what leadership is all about, if you really know what they call leadership, you can't come out and talk trash. You cannot. Yes, I tell you, if you know what is leadership, if you really, all of you, if you know what is leadership is not taking position and start to collect money. You must feel for your people. You must cater for your people. You must care for the environment. You must make sure the upcoming youths are busy with something. Children are healthy. You know, everything is in order. Not what you people are allocating to yourself. Too much money. Money that belongs to everyone. All of you. You share it among yourselves. You buy SUVs. You take your children to everywhere they want to go. And you spend recklessly. Public money, you spend it recklessly. Anyway, people, this is all we have today from Traveler's Experience. I'm out of here. Politicians should stop inciting violence in Nigeria. Otherwise, what they get is their own business. I rest my case and I'm out of here, please.